In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting and refined sports touring motorcycles to hit the market, the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX. Now, the Ninja 1000 SX has always been a favorite among riders who crave the aggressive styling and speed of a sport bike, but with the long-distance comfort and versatility of a touring machine. The 2026 model doesn't just maintain that balance, it elevates it in almost every possible way. Let's begin with the side profile of this machine. The silhouette remains undeniably ninja, with that sharp, aerodynamic flow from front to rear. Kawasaki has retained the aggressive nose fairing, but this year, it's even sleeker, with refined air ducts that improve both airflow and visual aggression. The bodywork is a little tighter and more sculpted than in previous models, giving it a more athletic and modern look. The new emerald shadow green and metallic graphite gray color combination is a standout, catching light differently at every angle and giving off a premium vibe. You can tell Kawasaki has really paid attention to the fit and finish, as there are no clunky or unfinished lines here. The integration between panels is seamless, giving off a nearly monocoque appearance on first glance. Moving around to the back of the Ninja 1000 SX, it's clear that Kawasaki wanted to make the rear more compact and purposeful. The tail section has been sharpened, and the LED tail light is now even more refined, tucked just under the tailpiece with a distinctive light signature that adds a touch of high-end flair. The rear seat is minimalistic but still provides enough space for a passenger, and the grab handles have been reshaped for both comfort and better aesthetics. One of the small but appreciated changes is the undertail cleanup, and no more unsightly hangers or messiness around the license plate bracket. Everything feels clean, functional, and thoughtfully designed. Also worth noting are the side pannier mounts. They're now more flush with the body, giving the bike a sleek look even when you remove the luggage. Once you're on the bike, the cockpit continues the story of modern refinement. Kawasaki calls it an evolution of rider-focused ergonomics, and it shows. The 4.3-inch full-color TFT display remains, but it's been upgraded for 2026 with better resolution, improved contrast in bright daylight, and more customization options. It's Bluetooth-enabled, of course, and now works with Kawasaki's Radiology app to provide turn-by-turn navigation, maintenance alerts, and trip data directly on the screen. The new ambient light sensor adjusts brightness automatically depending on your environment, which means less fiddling mid-ride. Controls feel natural and tactile. The switch gear has been updated slightly, with a new jog dial on the left bar that makes toggling through menus smoother. The bar position remains neutral and comfortable enough for long rides, but still aggressive enough to tuck in when you're slicing through the corners. The seat height is a manageable 32.5 inches, which will be comfortable for most riders without sacrificing legroom. There's also an optional comfort seat this year with added padding for long-distance touring. Now let's talk performance, and this is where things really get exciting. The 2026 Ninja 1000 SX is powered by a 1.043cc inline-4 engine, which remains largely unchanged in terms of raw displacement, but has received a series of refinements aimed at both emissions compliance and ride feel. Power output is rated at 143 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute and 81.7 pounds-to-feet of torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute. Kawasaki has tweaked the throttle mapping to make low-end and mid-range torque more accessible, which is great for both city commuting and spirited canyon rides. The exhaust system has been redesigned with a new dual-stage catalytic converter, which not only reduces emissions but also subtly changes the exhaust note. The result is a deeper, throatier growl under acceleration, but a quieter, more refined hum at cruising speeds, perfect for long-distance comfort without sacrificing excitement. One of the big changes for 2026 is the upgraded IMU-assisted electronics package. The cornering ABS and traction control systems are now even more precise, with smoother intervention and less intrusive feel. You also get multiple ride modes: Sport, Road, Rain, and a custom rider mode where you can tailor the throttle response, engine braking, traction control, and suspension settings to your exact preferences. Speaking of suspension, the 2026 model receives a mild but meaningful update in this department too. The front fork is a 41mm fully adjustable kib unit, while the rear gets an updated horizontal backlink shock with preload and rebound adjustability. Kawasaki has revalved both ends for better comfort and control, especially under load or in aggressive cornering. Whether you're carving through a mountain pass or rolling down a long highway stretch, the Ninja 1000 SX handles with confidence and grace. It's not razor sharp like a ZX-10R, but that's not the point. This bike is about balance, and it nails it. Braking is handled by dual 300mm pedal discs up front with radial-mounted monoblock calipers, and a single 250mm disc at the rear. Brake feel is strong and progressive, With excellent feedback and very little fade even under hard braking. The electronic brake distribution system also ensures optimal pressure between front and rear depending on load and ride mode. Fuel efficiency is respectable too. Kawasaki claims an average of around 45 miles per gallon under mixed riding conditions, and with a 5-gallon tank, you're looking at over 200 miles of range per fill-up. That's another big win for those looking to tour. On the tech front, the bike includes cruise control, a quick shifter with auto blip for both up and down shifts, and a slipper clutch. All of this combines to create a ride that feels both high performance and effortlessly manageable. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX starts at around $13,999 in the US, depending on your region and any dealer markup. That includes all of the upgraded electronics and the TFT display, but luggage and other touring accessories are optional. If you opt for the Performance Tourer packaging, which includes color-matched side cases, heated grips, the comfort seat, and a taller touring windscreen, you're looking at closer to $15,999. Still, for what you get in terms of performance, technology, and versatility, this bike remains one of the best values in the sports touring segment. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX continues to build on a winning formula. It's powerful, comfortable, beautifully built, and packed with enough tech to keep both casual riders and seasoned motorcyclists happy. It looks fantastic from every angle, whether you're checking out that aggressive side profile, the streamlined tail, or sitting in the rider's seat admiring the clean, modern dash. It's not just a bike for one type of rider. It's a bike that adapts. Whether you're commuting through the city, heading out for a weekend escape, or tackling a twisty mountain road, the Ninja 1000 SX delivers performance and practicality in a way few others can. Kawasaki has taken a solid platform and polished it further, and while it might not break the mold, it certainly sets a new standard for what a sports touring machine should be in 2026. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more bike reviews, and let us know in the comments what you think of this machine. Would you take this over something like the Yamaha Racer 9 GT or the Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GT? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Ride safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.